All right, it's time for an update. Yesterday, how are you guys doing? It's Gretchen. Yesterday, I went to Covington, Louisiana, and I did a beautiful live stream with some homeless veterans at Camp NORA, which is a homeless veterans transition home. It's not your typical shelter. What they do is prepare veterans for life, and they're holistic. They look at every aspect of a veteran's life, and they help them repair the issues, or find out what's going on in order for them to transition back to life, to be self-sufficient adults, and create this beautiful future for them. Okay, so I absolutely loved Camp NORA. And I want to say that they are in need, because they are, they're solidifying their own grounding and foundation. And I think they are about $60,000 away from doing that. It's such an incredible cause. I have to tell them, I've told them I would shout them, I will, push them, because they're going to be able to take homeless veterans from around the nation. It's going to be great for the state of Louisiana as well, but they can take veterans in. So Cindy and I are aware of them now, so we will be able to utilize them from now on, and in the future. So I sat down with three awesome veterans, Ricky, Paul, and Scott, and I'm just so upset that live stream, I have no idea what happened, but anyway, it was beautiful, it was emotional, it was powerful. Each one of them kind of touched on their journeys and what Camp NORA is doing for them, and looking ahead in the future. And one of the beautiful veterans broke down in tears, our hardcore one. But anyway, I just wanted to pass it on that if you're looking for a worthy cause, aside from Code of Vets, to give to, I would definitely keep in mind Camp NORA. And there is a GoFundMe that Colonel Rob Manis, he's on the board of directors, he's passing around. And please retweet it. I've retweeted it. Go find it on Rob's page, Colonel Rob Manis. He's a retired Air Force colonel, and he's an incredible man. I call him sometimes when I have military questions. But anyway, he's a great mentor, and becoming a fast friend of mine. And I went down there because of him, and he encouraged me to do so. Anyway, moving on. Look what I have, you guys. Okay, you have to go to codeofvets.com and order a coffee mug. These are the coolest thing ever, and look, it's on both sides. Love, love, love it. It says Code of Vets, taking care of our own, one veteran at a time. Are these not awesome? Oh my gosh, I used one this morning to drink my coffee. So whenever I have my live streams, you guys are going to be seeing me with my coffee mugs. And I might have something other than coffee if it's in the evening. Just joking. Okay, so we have a lot, there's a lot of growth with Code of Vets. And we're getting more and more veterans asking for assistance. And we vet our veterans. And veterans, this is for you, just momentarily. I just need to say, please be patient. We have to go through the vetting process with every case, because there are times that, people pop up that are frauds. And we do not accuse anybody of being a fraud, but we have to ensure that everybody that we vet is a veteran, and that they have an honorable discharge. Those are our requirements, is that we have to know that you served, and we have to know that you served with honor. Those are the veterans that Code of Vets assists, and we have to have boundaries somewhere, and that's where Dr. Cindy and Walter and I, we created those boundaries, FYI. So just give us time. We will get to you as we can, but we're filtering through the information. And donors, team members, family, American citizens, beautiful veteran community, I need for you to share Code of Vets' mission. Because of the quick growth, we need additional funding. And I put our financials out on Twitter World for everybody to see from January to June. And I've also placed it on the codeofvets.com. We have a financials page where you can go to it anytime and go through it with a fine-tooth comb. I'm so proud of what we're doing. I would challenge any vet org to beat what Code of Vets is doing. We are rocking it. We are, like I said on my tweet a few minutes ago, we're kicking butt and we're taking names. We are serious about taking care of our own. This is not a money maker. Nobody will be making money from Code of Vets on my watch. This is strictly about veterans, for veterans, by veterans. And I would love to see more grassroots orgs out there like that. Because, just oftentimes you just see so much money going to overhead, just advertisement marketing. You know what? We strictly stick with social media. We have no brick and mortar. We work from our homes, and we're able to funnel the donations directly to the veterans. Speaking of veterans, I want to highlight a few cases real quick, because I start rambling and I can't stop, so I got to work on that. So we have one huge GoFundMe up right now for Joe in Washington State. He was shot in the shoulder during active duty training, and he's just you please go find the GoFundMe on the Code of Vets page. It's horrific, his journey. He is going through hell. They are going to be, him and his family are going to be homeless August 11th. No transportation, and literally we need to wrap around this veteran and provide assistance for roughly 6 months. He's getting ready to have a 5th shoulder surgery from the gunshot. So all of this stems from his active duty service, and they're in a tailspin, and we got to stop it. And the way we can stop it is to give them a cushion of $15,000 where we can find them a place to stay and pay their utilities and food while this next surgery coming up is in August, so he's going to need recovery time. Once he's able to get back up on his feet and functioning again, he can go back to work and support his family. In the meantime, there is no point in us allowing him to become homeless. It's just ridiculous. So we don't have a lot of time, and it's a huge undertaking. $15,000 is scary for me. That's a lot for our little organization. So please find that GoFundMe. I'll retweet it again when I'm done here so you guys can see it. And if all you can do is retweet it, that's just as critical as donating $1. We've got to get the word out about Joe, because we need to find resolution for him, because we've been giving him a little bit of funds here and there, but it's not stabilizing his situation, and he's so stressed out. The man is either going to commit suicide or have a heart attack. I mean, this is an extreme case. So I'm getting ready to post 3 cases. I'm just going to give you an idea of how quickly we're growing. So literally in the past few minutes, one of my advocates put together, because these veterans are vetted now, they're ready to be pushed out into Twitter world. So we have Robin. She's a United States Air Force veteran that is underemployed, has a daughter that is disabled. Robin needs $410 to add to the $400 of rent that she owes, plus she needs $250 for groceries. So Robin needs a total of $660. So what I want to note with this case and the upcoming cases I'm going to be sharing with you guys, a lot of our veterans are about a paycheck away from being at risk for being homeless. Anything that goes askew in their life, or they're not prepared for, whether it is a vehicle that breaks down, a refrigerator stops working, an unexpected medical bill, can throw a veteran family and an average American family, it can throw you out of whack. Like it can cause you to spiral financially, and that's what we're finding out as we grow and run across more and more cases. So I'm going to be putting out Robin's case here in the next few minutes when I'm done live streaming. Then we have Tom, who is an Army veteran, small business owner that's fallen on hard times, trying to keep his business thriving to support his family. His car was repoed, and his daughter's car seat was in the car. So the family is without transportation. That you cannot survive in today's world without transportation. So we are trying to raise $2,400 in funds to assist this veteran and to let him know he's not alone, that we are walking with him through this journey. It's not a significant amount of money, but it's going to be enough to keep him from going off the deep end, and he will be able to find some solutions with this particular amount of money. So moving on to another veteran, we've got Michael, who is an 80% disabled Army veteran that also works. His spouse has significant health issues. So in the past 5 weeks, Michael has only worked 5 days because of the seriousness of his wife's medical issues. And as a result of that, of him caring for his wife, they are behind in rent. They are overdrawn their checking by $1,000, and they have medical bills. So they need $2,000 to keep from becoming homeless. So again, we're hitting this at risk for homelessness. When anything goes off or wrong in your life, you have trials that pop up. A lot of families do not have savings. They literally live from paycheck to paycheck. So this is what we're doing, is we're coming together. we're growing, I'm hoping, historic numbers, big numbers, so that we can take care of each other in these moments of crisis, and we can quickly stomp out these crises so that the veteran can focus on the family issue, pull the family back together, and get the wife better, whatever the story is, and then refocus back on working. So that's what we're here for, is we're here to walk with each other on these paths, because we've all experienced it in life. We've all been in situations where we've been like, what am I going to do? Where am I going to get groceries tomorrow? How am I going to pay my rent next week? We've all experienced that in life. And we are creating something new, something beautiful, something powerful using social media. We can literally raise money in a matter of minutes and hours, especially when Bill Pulte partners with us on certain veterans. But we can raise money very quickly to resolve these. And it's not about the money. And I think most of you understand that. It's about giving that veteran camaraderie, support, and hope, and letting them know you're not alone, that there are people, your family, your veterans community cares about you, and we want to be a part of this. We want to help you solve this. So that's what we're doing. And you guys know that our issues run the gambit. We take on any and every case. You know why? Because every veteran is worthy. Every veteran matters. And if you have put that uniform on, and you have taken that oath, and you have served with honor, we are going to walk with you through any storm, through any crisis, through whatever your journey looks like. We're there for you, brothers and sisters in arms. We love you, and we have your back. And that's the heart of Code of Vets. That's our mission, is to take care of our own, one veteran at a time. All right. Got to show this one more time because I'm so proud of this darn coffee mug. Is that not gorgeous? Love it. Absolutely love it. Hey, did you see this Navy vet is... Yeah, we're vetting that case now. Yeah, we actually have to take the time and to go through the process of vetting every case. We are aware of it, and we are getting to every single case. We are being flooded with cases, which is a beautiful thing. But please just be patient. Give us some time to sift and sort through all of them to verify where the money will be going. We definitely want to use the donors' money wisely, frugally, and we want to make sure that the money is going to where it's supposed to go. And that's in every case. We do that every case. We take this job very seriously, and it's really not a job worth no paycheck, but this is a mission and a ministry. So, and you guys put a lot of faith and trust in Cindy and I by being able to sort out find true veterans in true distress. And then also by giving donations and knowing and having faith in us that we are going to send those donations to the right people who are going to utilize it with respect and with gratitude. And that's what we're doing. So just be patient. We know that there's veterans out there in great need. I have a couple. I'm going to close right now, but I have a couple of prayer requests I'm going to throw out there to you. We had a missing ranger. And we believe, that there's been a body that has been found. And I don't want to go into any detail yet because it's very preliminary, but we think it's our ranger. And I just want you to send out prayers for the family, for the sheriff's department, for the coroner's office as they walk through this case. This will be this will be a homicide. And this was a brother in arms, and Cindy and I take this very personally because we got involved last month when we found out about this brother in arms missing. So this is something new for Code of Vets. This is another aspect or journey that we haven't encountered before. So please pray for the family and everybody involved in this case. I believe in justice. I believe that our brother in arms we want to find out what happened to him. And even if it's not him, the body is the body of a veteran. And regardless, he is a brother in arms. And we want to know who took his life. And it was in a very brutal way. So I can't go into details because it's very preliminary. And I will share it with you as I'm allowed to. Also, we have a little bit of an emergency situation out in the Loma Linda, Victorville, California. You know that we've partnered with a nursing house out there, and we're getting to know some people out in that area. Well, one of our elderly veterans has walked out of a nursing home, not of our nursing house, but a nursing home in that area. And he's one of our veterans, Buck, that we have provided funding for. He is terminally ill. He is elderly, and the police are involved. I am going to ask that each of you pray for Buck, and that they will find him, and that they will find him safe, and that no harm has come to him. Anytime that an elderly veteran who was incredibly ill in the final days of his life goes missing, you know, anything can happen. So just please send prayers up for Buck, and I just want Buck to know that we love you, brother, that we are here for you, and we're sending up thousands and thousands of prayers. So you guys share this mission. This is genuine. It is for us, and it's by us, and we have found our voice in each other. We have found our strength in each other, and I couldn't be more proud of what we're accomplishing together as one big beautiful family. Get the word out about Code of Vets.